What's going on, you guys? So, been a minute since I put a video out. Been getting some work done on the car actually though. The car, as it is pretty much ready to go. I just got to put water in it and some water wetter. I haven't really topped off the coolant system yet because it still has been kind of cold. And I don't want to put antifreeze in this thing just to have to let it sit and then drain it out and then refill it with water. So I've just been waiting for the weather to kind of catch back up before topping the cooling system off on it. Now, bodywork wise, I still need to get a taillight for this because I did break the last one. That happened at Grid Life last year, so I do need to get that replaced. But we do have good news and a pretty cool announcement for this year. So I have partnered up on Tire Street's driver program this year, so we are going to be running 285 Accelera tires on the car. So going to a bigger tire definitely is going to help this car out a lot. It's needed it for a long time. So previously I was running the Kenda 265 3518s. Decent tire for the price. I've got no complaints on them other than the sidewall being a little bit soft on them, which, I mean, I've kind of been vocal about that in the past. One of the main reasons we're going over this new Accelera is because of definitely because of the availability. They seem to get them in more often and easier to get than Kendas. I know when I was doing the Kendas, I could order them like once a year maybe, but with the Acceleras, they seem to get shipments every couple months that you can order them through, so that'll be nice. I got 20 of those sitting ready to go, but since we're going to a 285, that means we had to go to a bigger wheel. My wheels for the 265s were 9.5s. So I hit up XXR and we got hooked up with a set of XXR 521s. You might remember this wheel from my old GTO. Same style wheel, but unfortunately the only color we could get them in is black. Now, I personally, not a fan of black wheels. So we're gonna take care of that. We're gonna send these out, get them powder coated white, and then I think we're gonna actually paint the faces on them like a nice liquid gold to match the gold livery on the car. So we'll have like a two-tone white and gold wheel. I think it should look really cool when it's done. You know, I'm just really stoked to still continue this relationship with XXR after all these years. You know, I originally bought my first set of wheels for the GTO. I think I bought like 14 or 16 of these same wheels for my GTO back in the day, and they were just great, you know, for the price, the quality for drift car. You know, I can't justify spending like $2,000 on 4 wheels for a drift car when if you're buying these in bulk and, you know, you find the right place to get them, $2,000 will get you 10 wheels. So, I mean, I've had so many XXR wheels. I've gone through so many of them. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different styles of XXR wheels over the years. So I've probably had 40 or 50 wheels, and they've all been on my drift car, and I have never had one fail, like just straight up break or anything like that. I've bent one from, you know, smacking a wall, but I've never actually had one just like fail from like dirt dropping or shatter or fall apart. So, you know, the quality for doing this kind of stuff, it's there, and the price is definitely right for doing drifting. So that's why, for anybody wondering why I continue to run XXR wheels, and honestly, I will be for the foreseeable future because, you know, bang for the buck, can't beat them. Yo, Future Shane here. It's I started filming this video a very long time ago. Probably about a month ago. I don't know when the last time I uploaded was, but that's probably like right around the same time when I started actually filming this video, because I was not expecting it to take this long to get to where the car is now. So basically, the wheels came in, tires came in, got them all mounted up. And then I was like, I'm gonna get these sent to powder coat, and then that took like 2 weeks to get turned around on that. But dude, we're not painting the faces gold. I know I said I was going to, but the white, it just brings back that look on my GTO. So I always really like the white wheel look. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave the wheels white. I really like how they look. Now we have grid life in about a week and a half from today, which is Sunday. Now I know what you're thinking, like, all the changes I made, this car's still got to get tuned. We went to the dyno last week. Now, remember last time, about a year ago, yearish? Shit, it might have been 2 years ago now. We went to the dyno and I did like a whole video on like going to the dyno and this and that, but it was kind of like last minute of like, hey, you want to get your car in the dyno? Tomorrow's the day, load it up, bring your shit up here, let's do it. So I was like, all right, so I loaded it up, and you know, I love the quality of that camera that I bought, and like the quality of the video it puts out. It's great for doing like B-roll and like just cinematic-ish stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not a videographer. Like, I'm sure my videos kind of suck, but you know, I try. All right, leave me alone. It's a lot of shit to carry around, so I didn't want to lug all that stuff there to set it up and then like take 10 times longer to dyno than it need to. So I recorded a couple pulls on my phone here, and bruh, new G-Series turbos make fucking power. Like, holy shit. This thing made 75 horsepower more than the GTX 4508R at the same boost. Now, if you remember last time, this thing made 976 crank horsepower, or on our Mustang dyno, it was like 630 or something like that, which, it's a Mustang dyno, so, I mean, Mustang dyno is always kind of dyno low, but I don't know, whatever. Same setup, made 700 wheel, or 1,045 crank. So it made 1,045 crank horsepower on the same boost. Now, when I overlay the two graphs, granted, this thing still made more power up top than the 4508R did, but the power band actually starts falling off a little bit sooner. But remember, we're at the same boost and the spool time is faster. The torque numbers are way higher. And I think if we had a bigger AR on this, it would make even more power up top. But for what we're doing, I mean, the fast spool time and the big power is far more impressive than a slower spool time and massive power, which we don't need. I mean, the thing makes 1,000 horsepower. So probably wheels, probably like 850 wheel realistically, maybe. I don't know. We'll just say it's 700 wheel because it actually is on a Mustang dyno. But 14 pounds of boost. And the thing sounded healthy. Like, this motor sounds good. Now, we did have one slight hiccup on the very first dyno pull. The first dyno pull, it just like went and then like straight to the rev limiter, blew the tires off on the dyno. And made, I think it was like 780 foot-pounds of torque at like 4,000 RPM. And then it blew the tires off on the dyno. Luckily it spun and like didn't have like load on it, because in the process of like moving and trying to get the car finished while moving, and I forgot to hook the wastegate solenoid up, and it went full. It got all the boost, all of it. It was not too lean. It was lean. It was okay. It was lean. It was like 13 something, but yeah, it was lean. Luckily, it didn't hurt it. It was fine. But yeah, we got lucky on that. But now it's done, and the thing fucking rips. I'm stoked. I can't wait to go to Grid Life in a week and a half. I'm glad it didn't blow up on the dyno. The engine sounds super healthy. The car looks fucking sick. I still didn't fix that tail light. The tail light's still broken, as you can see. Yep, tail light's still broken. Body's still beat, but you know what? This thing's a ripper. Yep. Oh, other things I've been working on while I haven't really been posting videos. I've actually been busy, man. I'm trying to make a little bit of money here still. So I got some side projects going on. So this is a side project I'm working on right now. So basically, just reassembling a kit, a supercharger kit. Is, you know, doing an intercooler setup on it and all that. These cars really don't like to have area to route tubing. It's tight. But yeah, this is something I've been working on the side here. Anyways, you guys, car's all set. It's ready to go. We've got the tank full of fuel, all 10 gallons. We got another 20 gallons sitting in the trailer. Somehow the price of race fuel stayed the same while the cost of diesel's like $6 a gallon. Race fuel right now is also $6 a gallon. So I mean, that's cool. At least that didn't like triple in price over the last year. Got wheels and tires ready to go. So enough of those to get through Grid Life at least. I think I got 14 of those plus six or eight more Kendas left over from last year. So we should be good to go on tires for right now. But car rips. It's a monster. I love it. I can't wait to drive it. And I'm definitely going to get some content at Grid Life. So yeah, man, I've just been busy. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm stoked. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, follow the build along, and until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.